Hello, people. This is Elena Bartash, your real estate investor. And today, my podcast is as usual about money, private money, hard money, about real estate in general. And as always, my guests are really cool people, experienced investors, lenders, capital raisers. So I'm really having fun with my podcast. And today, I'm extremely lucky because I'm a member of Sub2 community, and I met so many different people from different countries being this community. I have friends who invest in Holland. I have friends who invest in Australia. I have friends who invest in Canada. And I have some people from England. I have friends who invest in Germany. And today, my guest is Jacopo Perassi. He is Italian. He lives and invests in US. He has various great experience. So I'm happy to have Jacopo today here. Meet Jacopo. Hi, Jacopo.
Hey, Helena. Thank you to invite me to your beautiful show, and love to share with your audience the more knowledge is possible I have in my heart, in my mind.
Thank you so much for being today with us. I really appreciate your time and I appreciate yourself. And I have tons of questions that I would love to ask you because I know you're not just investor. You have really so great experience in different type of investing. And you're a writer, you're a speaker, you're Italian. So we're supposed to have lots of expressions, lots of emotions today in this podcast. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But where are you from Italy originally, Jacopo?
I'm from Napoli, my city where I born, where I coming from, where I have really everything is coming from my city, where I grow up in a loving family over there, two beautiful grandfather and grandmother, and two beautiful parents. And from over there, everything started.
Beautiful. So how did you get into real estate? I remember you told me that everything started when you turned 11 years old.
Yeah, I starting first of all to have something inside me. I love create, and real estate is creation. How you know, Elena? Creation is for me is really important because I feel satisfied when I create, and I starting to read story of entrepreneur really at young age, 11 years old in Italy, and after this step. I really interesting in serial business people, and not only this kind of people. Two people they have something to give, like some saint, some kind of people they give to other human being, and. After I have my process where my creativity I put through the soccer, where I try to become a professional soccer, but unfortunately, leave my house really young age, 14 years to 17, and after my injury, changed my direction of my life, to the beautiful direction of business and real estate.
This is a big step because I've been in Italy a couple of times and I know soccer and coffee for Italians is just like a religion. So to step out from soccer, it's a great step. Yes, it's really important step.
It's super true.
Okay.
True.
Yeah. So, but why real estate? How did you get in real estate?
Yeah, I get, in real estate after I started my serial business entrepreneur. I create a chain of jewelry in Italy. And after what's happening around 22 years old, I read one book. Learning is a process where you're moving forward in your life. And I learned this book from Robert Kiyosaki. Everybody, they know, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And from over there, everything started to change in my mind, in my life. And people, they read this book, they know about the four area where you are located in your life. I want to be in the area where called investor. Now, after many years I do investment, I understand why. Because investment is give you me freedom, and give you the possibility to decide what I want and live the place when I generate cash flow a possibility. And I starting in Italy 22 years old with one property. I remember yes. In the auction, I purchased this property. I make 34,000 euro. And from over there, moving forward, I do this kind of business in the auction space in Italy. And after around 28 years old, I started to find new opportunity in United States, because my primarily business at that time is a jewelry space started to lose revenue, and the real estate in Italy started to freezing, and I wanna don't stop my moving forward. And I read one article in internet, and I see in Zillow, I remember like yesterday,
Yeah.
Zillow is a website where the property, and I see the big drop of the property in 2011. Take one flight coming from the other part of the world in Miami, and starting my life, my business, real estate business life over here. The first 3-4 years, I go back to Italy, to United States, and after slowly I'm moving forward. I do more than 355 flipping, generate my portfolio cash flow, a different kind investment in GP, LP, in multifamily, and I enjoy life of real estate.
Yeah, I agree with you. So freedom, right? So this was the
Complete.
reason, your freedom.
The reality, Elena, is this one. What I think so about real estate is something really I passionate. Business, and I am serial entrepreneur. I create a business from less than zero to make really big number. I change in real estate, but the only business I think so give the possibility to have really true freedom is, or create really big company with, maybe you have somebody have the control, the management of everything, where you direct, or real estate, because real estate in reality, you possible be a solo investor or multiple investor, and have probably the same freedom. What this means is really something beautiful, because if you create, how find opportunity, how generate cash flow, you will have really different kind of life. I don't think so everybody have this kind of life.
Yep, yeah. Let's come back a little bit to your to the beginning of your real estate journey, and you said you bought your first property from the auction. Did you buy it cash? I'm trying to get you a little bit into the topic about money in real estate. So, what kind of loans or money did you involve for your first property?
Yeah, I remember when I do my first property in Italy. I talking about, we're talking about the Italy when I am 22 years old. At that time, when you purchase in auction in Italy, how you is working, you give the deposit, small amount of deposit. It's not like over here you need to have like certain amount of money, and the difference, if you qualify, bank give you the money. At that time, I qualify because I have the possibility from my business to generate income. And what I do the deposit, and after I take one loan with the bank to pay, I win the auction, and after I fix with my money the property, and I resell the property.
Okay, so it was easy. You cannot need any private lenders, any gap lenders, anything like this, right? Just
No,
from bank.
because in Italy, first of all, private money is not legally. It's not like
Oh,
US. US is illegally. It means you don't possible lend money in Italy if you are private. You need to have some kind of company where you need to have some kind of license to lend the money. And after I continue to do this kind of game where I buy, sell, and buy and sell. And when I'm moving over here, I already create some portion of my possibility. I working with some joint venture like other investor, and two with conventional mortgage, something like related to the normal regular market of mortgage.
Oh, interesting. It was actually my next question about Italy, how it works in Italy. But you mentioned private money lending is not is illegal in Italy. Is it still illegal?
It's still illegal. It means you don't have technically lend money up First of all, it's not like over here, and like you possible lend the money with a small contract from one person to
Mm-hmm.
another, where you specify in the interest, the terms. Normally, the interest to over here need to be to, for example, in Florida, to the Florida law, under the Florida law, the respect. But in Italy, is a really different kind of thing. It's bureaucratic how it's working in Europe, and it's not really the
Yeah.
same process working in USA.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Still, yeah, different country has different laws. I have a friend who lives in Holland, who invests in Spain, in US, and he never been in US. He invests in US with the same reason. He said US market has much more possibilities. But it's so interesting to learn about European real estate. So this is why you are in US probably.
No, I've been in US because US is the most beautiful country to do business. I create one word really important: arbitrage of life. You know what does it mean, arbitrage of life, Elena? It means when you becoming independent from country and
Mm-hmm.
situation, you possible decide where you wanna create your money. And normally I choose the country where it's more easy to create money. United States is
Mm-hmm.
one of, because how because you are in this kind of market, you have
Yeah.
more possibility to lend money, receive money, connect with other people, find opportunity without money, and have somebody lend to you the money.
Yeah.
And I decided to create money over here, United States, live for more the 8 months in US with a lot of traveling because I enjoy traveling, and part
Mm-hmm.
enjoy Italy time and Dubai time for investment too. This is, I think so arbitrage of your life and in business is so important now in this world. Globalization gives the possibility to save investor, to invest in the country where you generate money, and maybe enjoy in a country where you have other quality of life. Italy is one of these.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, honestly, I love Italy. Really, I love Italy. I have friends in Milano. I have friends in San Remo, and I've been there many times. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful experience driving on San Remo through all this coast to France, to Monaco. It's just amazing. Beautiful country. Absolutely beautiful. Yep. So, do you still have family in Italy?
All my family is in Italy. I have in Napolitan American over here. It means like my family try to bring me to, to take me over there. But United States, the appeal of United States is infinity. When you are over here, you have only one limitation: your mind. After, if you wanna
Yep.
create, you go on the street and you create wherever you want. Freedom
Yep.
counts.
Yep. Yep. Still, God bless America. Still, right? I'm immigrant as well. I live in US 10 years, so I agree with you 100%. It's still a country of full of opportunities.
Normal for
Okay.
people,
So,
Elena, they wanna work. For people, they wanna work. For people, they don't wanna
absolutely.
work. Not any country is not good. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I agree with you. Yeah. Okay. So let's jump back to your beginning, your journey in US. So how did you find opportunities here in US, and how did you start working with lenders here, and what kind of lenders did you involve for your deals in US when you started?
First of all, when I arrived here, like really difficult, like I think so everybody coming over here, difficult of a language, different of everything. But I already create my basic strategy in mind because I already create business in Italy. Now, when I arrive over here, the first 3 years from 2011 2014 really difficult. I go back from Florida to Napoli because I continue to have the business in Napoli, in different other area of Italy. And when I started to find opportunity real estate, is created from connection at that time. What's happening is this one:
Mhm.
when I arrive over here in Miami, really difficult city, very difficult human being because everybody coming over here to make money, and moving in other area of the Florida, in Naples, Florida, Cape Coral, on top, in the east sides of Florida, and I
Mhm.
started over there, create some kind of relationship with other investor. And this investor, what they do technically after I create this kind of relationship, they flip me the contract. What they do, like they put under contract the property, they give to me initially with my close mentality from Italy. I think about where is the, the trick. In reality, not trick if you do correct number. And I started to work.
Yes.
Initially, how I working in the same process. I sell contract. What this means, they sell the contract for me, and I resell contract to somebody else. And other kind of operation, how I flip completely the property. But initially, what I do, I flip contract and I flip property. How I working with money. Remember, I create already I coming in US with my money, and I working with other kind of joint venture, other investor, where I bring them in the deal and I take the cut of the deal.
Interesting. Yeah, great schema. So how do you find your buyers? Let's say you found deal, and then how do you find your buyers? What is your strategy?
Yeah, the buyer is really easy, because when you buy, the first step in investment is only one. Try to buy at the correct price. The correct price, is easy, because over here you have all the possibility to do something really important, comparable. And, when you create this kind of connection after, I working with, at that time, I don't have license initially. And after I take my realtor license, my broker license, where, I working now with luxury property, and I give to some agent, where they marketize in the way where I create I have two strategies to sell my property. One, what I do small fixing inside the property and resell to other investors really fast. And the other one, at that time, what I do, I fixing completely and I give to the agent. Now, how I find the investor, really easy through connection in association, in at that time web, but it's different web respect and now at 2011, 2012, at 2012, 2013. Realtor, they sell to the regular market,
Yeah, it's great. So your strategy is to do light rehab, right? Light rehab into yourself. This is your main strategy.
Now it's different. Now I have like multiple strategies. Means like now I becoming savvy investor from 2011 now 2024. Something I learned, some mistake I make in all my life, from serial business entrepreneur and from investment. Now we have a different strategy. The first strategy is create cash. A lot of people are listening in different kind, the YouTube and podcast, they're talking about something only specific, or they're becoming expert in cash flow, they're becoming expert in flipping, whatever. I believe in really be, completely 360 experience and focalizing what you need at that moment. What it means for me, for example, I do flipping, where I generate cash. This cash I generate from flipping, I reinvest in property to try to pay less taxes possible. I reinvest in property, they generate cash flow, and this generate cash flow give me the possibility to live. And the third aspect I create, identify like a savvy investor. Nobody want to share this trick because only savvy investor they know, is like I invest in land. But what this means land, not buy land, leave the land like this and forget. It's something completely different. I research the correct area where other builder, other investor, they are attract really deeply research. And I go to my four method: research, grow, action, and contribution. Research, take information to public record and city, because over here in Florida is freedom like other part of the United States. And I understand and I analyze this area will possible have really big growth, because already is in place different projects in the next 3, 4, 5 years. acquire some land. And one trick really I give to your audience, Elena, value $1 million is this one. When you do this kind of research, automatically county and city, they will starting to rezoning area. What it means rezoning, they will give you more possibility to your land. Means if you buy for the land where you possible build only a duplex, but you do the correct research, find the correct area, find the trend of the market is going this area, city they are more the open to change your zoning, and when you change zoning in the really 3-5 years, you possible 10x your money. It's no illusion, it's reality happening every day, but it's really close to really save investor. People, they know what they do.
Interesting. Honestly, I'm not familiar with land flipping. I know nothing about it. It's such an interesting topic. So what is the source? How do you find about zoning? How you can predict situation?
No, it's not predict situation, it's research. Research is the process where everything is starting in life. Research is starting when you wanna build the business, when you wanna build the real estate. Research, and over here in Florida, like in other states, you possible research try with public record. Public record, you find everything, and you find how many license other builder they purchase. Now I give another tip really good. Now if you know what you know, if you are saving investor, you go search how many change of ownership in the area you find, and you find if you have a lot of change of owning from one physical person to an LLC to an LLC to another LLC, means something. The market is really hot, and nobody know about the market, but other already have investor, they know, and because some big project is over there, and if you acquire, before the project is in the area, you have only the possibility to 10x your money.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so right now you have all this experience, I believe, in real estate. You do residential, you do commercial, you do multifamily, you do land. Okay, so what kind of money do you involve to do so? Tell us please a little bit more.
Yeah. Like the money I involved is money from joint venture, how I share with you, money from conventional, what it means, because I create with intelligence credit, my credit to have the possibility to have loan smart interest, not stupid interest. What it means stupid interest is our money lender. And I utilize, people money from other people in joint venture. What it means is this: I bring the deal, and I bring the opportunity. They invest in the opportunity, and I take the 15% of the cut because I am involved in everything. Bring the opportunity, create the opportunity, working in the opportunity. Now, in the multifamily space is something normally different. What I do, I working with other investor, people they syndicate, people they bring, they want other investor, and I do sometimes JP or LP, depend of the case.
Okay, could you please decode for us? What is JP? What is LP?
JP is general partner and LP is limited partner. When you invest in multifamily, you have these two categories. Means somebody, imagine something, you have like on the table, somebody bring you a deal, okay? And the deal is when you are in multifamily, big multifamilies means 100 unit, 120 and up, or less, whatever. You have two kind of option. One is joint venture. You have money, or money or knowledge or find opportunity, and you joint venture with people. Or you do JP, where you do general partner, and limited partners means like you invest only. I do both of these sides, because general partner, somebody involved in the process, somebody working on the project, somebody is active in the process. And LP, somebody only put the money for return. I do both phase, because from one I learn, and from other one I take the return.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same strategy we use, because I'm in the residential, I buy up to 4, and yeah, pretty much the same. We use lender who we borrow from, and we use private money partner. Yep, who, like you said, limited partner, probably. Yeah, who will involve as a partner in the same LLC. Okay, interesting. So let's talk a little bit about your deal structure. Open up, please, for us a little bit more your secrets. So how you structure your deals for a general partner and for limited partner. If you do single families, I mean residential, let's talk a little bit about residential, because I know my audience is mostly in residential.
Think about something, to be honest, like when it's property under a couple of million, I don't do JV with anybody, because it's property I possible working on myself. When there are big project, with big number, I working with JV, where how I share with you before. I bring the deal. I go to an investor. He's have some money sitting in the bank. I tell, hey, I have this investment. I will management everything. You will be only somebody put the money on the deal. You will take the 15% of the profit net. I will take the 15%, 50 of profit net. Really easy. I am like, when I'm involved other people, I try to acquire all the capital from the investment too, because I wanna take the big chunk, because technically I add the value to their money, because I find the opportunity, and I find the way how fixing the property and the management and everything. And I take the 15% of the cut after all the expensive, the profit net of everything, and they take the profit net. Now, what's happening is this one, how now market is changed drastically. Before is a lot of opportunity in the market. Now market is really different, but opportunity will come, in particular in the commercial means multifamily for me, 5 unit and up. Because a lot of people that are in trouble with bridge loan and other creativity financing crazy thing, when they will coming. But I try to structure the thing in the really easy way, because when it's not easy, it's complicated. When it's complicated, it means no money.
I agree. Simplicity in everything. So how do you structure? You just told us about fix and flip structure, correct? If you involve private lender who covers all expenses, right? Probably.
All the expense, and what I share with you, the majority of the time, I don't involve people if they are 99% with their money inside. What this means, I try to put less money as possible in the deal when I involve other people, in particular in flip. Because how I explain, I have the possibility until certain amount of money to work with myself, or if I don't have the possibility, sometime how selling the properties means I take under contract. The majority of my experience coming in the auction, but I have to my team. They're working in send letter, call people, all the strategy you possibly imagine is outside. And when I involve other people, other investor, I try to utilize the maximum as possible their money to capitalize more my experience, my knowledge to find opportunity, and to make more money, because I will take the 15% of other people's money completely,
Cool. So in this case, they cover everything. You don't need even the hard money loan. They cover the whole thing. They cover purchasing, right?
When it's fix and flip property, like up $2 million, I try. In the other way, under, I have like my capacity to generate the possibility to acquire the property, and how acquire, with my money, or in some case with conventional loan, like directly with the bank, or I cash out from my portfolio, and I utilize for the deal, and after I reclose the mortgage. It's a different kind of strategy, depend how it's structured, how you long you wanna you think about the flipping in the cap, because we're talking about now residential. You working normally, if you working in a flipping where you need to put heavy investment inside, like fix and heavy stuff, you need to work with low interest. And I try to work with something where is conventional, something where bank directly lend to me, or if it's so short, sometimes really difficult for me, because I don't like working with hard money lender, but really difficult. Where I have, I know in 2 week, 3 week, I have like 2 months to sell the property. In general, what I do is this one: I purchase the property with my money. I fix the property. Okay, I utilize other kind of smart way to utilize money, means credit card zero interest, and something where you don't pay interest to somebody else, and I utilize. And after, when I try to put in the market, when everything is ready, I don't possible have any kind of surprise. The roof is collapsed, the floor is uneven, whatever. I like take the money from the property, okay, and I utilize to purchase another property. And what's happening, you limited the time of your exposure, because you have only the time, you limited only for the selling part, not for all the process. This one working better, because for saving investor, I repeat this word, you calculate. But to save investor like me, they make a mistake. For a beginner or medium investor, is really difficult, because sometimes is happening to me different kind of time. You believe, your ego believe you know anything, but in reality you don't know nothing. What's happening, you create take the possibility from other people to take the money, and you are involved in something bigger, because you have some kind of problem in the structure of the property, wherever. Meaning the best way I utilize is to really utilize the money only when almost everything is done. When I already have the maximum level, when one price is coming over there and they evaluate the property, and when you have the time to sell the property, not to fix, because the fixing process is a depend which kind of fixing you do. If you do small fixing, makes sense, but if you do big change of the structure of the property, it's possible becoming complicated.
Yeah, I see. So, Jacob, you have such a various experience in real estate. So, what is your favorite for now, land or something else?
What is my, sorry?
What is your favorite strategy? What do you like to do right now? Land?
What I will do right now, I already do. Like how I share with you, I utilize different kind, the strategy. Means now I am in the process. I already do flipping. I already working in lending part. I already have my team in the lending process and working for many years with them.
Yeah. But I mean, what is your favorite? What is your favorite one? What do you like to do most?
What I like, I like to generate money with joint venture. Why? Because joint venture is the part where you create relationship with other people and you are involved in the business, and you don't feel all the heavy decision every day on your shoulder. And I love
Mhm.
honestly now multifamily for this reason, because multifamily is not a single investment, sharp
Mhm.
investment. It's something where you create and you invest with other people you like, and this is what I love.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. And you mentioned some time ago about how you started building your business credit with 0% credit cards. Actually, I found out that not everyone understands how works this system. And could you please jump a little bit deeper in this topic, how it worked for you and how long it took for you, and how did you start? What amount you were approved in the beginning, how it was growing for you?
Yeah,
Just for
normally
people
the
who.
amount, yeah, the amount is on a podcast will be a little bit too much, but we share with you the information. The information is what we try to share right now. The information is really working like this. Credit card now, different kind of bank, and I study deeply this kind of market. Give the possibility to have zero interest your money on the money you receive from bank. Meaning you have different kind of lender over there. You need to do correct research, correct analyze. It's not nothing complicated, but with this opportunity, really you possible free have a free money for certain amount of money for certain amount of time, 12 months, 18 in some case, and working with this kind of the way lending part to utilize for the material, for some payment online, and is working good. Normally, if you have uh, flipping your process, working really good, because zero interest means you take
Mhm.
free money, and
Yep.
this is one strategy. A lot of uh, knowledgeable investor they do.
Yep. 0% for 12 months. And usually what I find out, what I do with my cards, every 3 months, you can shop for yourself and you can move the credit amount from your current card to your new card, right? So it means your credit limit will increase sometimes 3 times. Because if you have on this card, let's say 10,000, and they increased they approved your new card in 3 months for 20,000, but you still can move the 10,000 to 20,000. Technically, you will have 30,000, not just 20,000, right? It's interesting
Yeah,
system.
the only thing is means like this. When you do this in general, different kind of lender, they try to you need in general American Express working like this. They want you close the previous balance and
Mhm.
reopen in the new card. What is explained you is correctly, but is to clarify to your audience the part most important. Some lender, not everybody, but I for my personal experience,
Mhm.
American Express, what they do, they give the possibility to moving to the new card, new approval,
Mhm.
the possibility for the first card, but you need to close the debt you have in the first card. Moving
Mhm.
over there, uh, create more space, because you will starting from another 12 months with this amount, the more amount of money, and this is
Mhm.
generate for you really possibility where you have free money for a long time. Now, for how long will work this, I don't know, but people they are in the lending space, they told me something working for many years. I utilized for many years, but now it's coming out in the last couple of years for other people
Mhm.
to. Is a kind of strategy. A lot of investor they do, and is a free money, is a good money, to utilize if you do flipping or if you do other kind of thing related to investment in real estate.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. This is beautiful system. I'm right now actually on the way building my credit, business credit, and I really see how they approve and how it works. It's just like a miracle. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. Everyone should start building their business credit with 0%, 12% credit cards. I'm here not to promote any companies, any system, but it's beautiful system. Really, it's beautiful. 12 months is more than enough even to complete heavy rehab,
Yeah,
right?
and I think so. Like everybody, they wanna, I think so if you go to somebody and you ask, you tell, hey, you wanna 200K or 250K, they will tell you yes, give me for free money. Why not? This is how it's working in this with the credit card. Normally, you need to know how utilize, because like everything possible be a boomerang if you don't know how utilize. But people that are in investment means they have experience in manage the money, and credit card zero interest, they are super interesting, honestly.
Yes, it's a beautiful system. Just we just need to be careful. We just should calculate. We should uh, control everything. This is the point for many people,
Yeah,
right?
the problem is
Especially
like,
when you
yeah, I'm agree with you, Elena. Like the problem with a lot of people, they become so. In particular, United States, in Europe, we have. I feel you have an accent. You coming from Europe, But in general, in
yes.
Europe, we have like more concern part how to utilize credit card and everything, because in particular my family where I coming from, they every time told me when I am young, utilize only your money, not the money from bank. Really big mistake. This information. But over here they sometimes go so much leverage in United States where they possible go in trouble. But if you utilize correct, it's a really good way to have free money and certain amount of money.
Yes, really. I absolutely agree with you, Jacopo. I'm so much happy we started this discussion about credit cards, about the system. It really should get into people who are starting or who are in the beginning. Really, we all can build this kind of uh, score. We can start working with credit cards, 0%, 12%, or 12 months. It's really beautiful system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm agree with
we
you.
should be a little bit patient, couple trimesters, but I would say 6 months, more even 3 months will be enough for you to do your first flip. Even 3 months, if you will start, if you will start smart. Apply for
Correct.
several cards. Get approved for several cards. You can get 90% from hard money and cover this gap, cover closing costs, holding costs using your credit card. You can start your first flip. This is a
And
beautiful system.
I'm agree with you, Elena. It means this country in United States is a lot of opportunity for people they don't have money. People they are $1 million under in their bank account. They possible make the first flip in 1 month, because how you explain, they are in this country two kind of category. There are money lender where they lend money from people, they bring a deal, they bring opportunity, and which
Mhm.
beautiful country give this possibility. And plus you have credit card to fix and you technically, if you have really zero money, and people they talking about how is possible zero money. Yeah, it's now right now they are company, they lend the money to for the deposit, for the initially
Yeah.
deposit, where they take like normally a percentage when you close the mortgage, but they do this kind of thing. Imagine how is possible this country create wealth.
Mhm. Yep, I agree. I agree. We live in great time. We live in great country. Let's
Yeah,
leverage these opportunities. Let's grow our business. Thank you so much, Jacob, for being today with me and for all your wonderful, wonderful experience. You were able to share with us. Yeah, all people who are watching us right now, who will be watching us in the future, you will have possibility to connect with you, Jacopo, directly, because I'm going to post your Facebook link, or if you want me to post any other links that will give chance people to connect you directly, let me know, please, after podcast and share with me, and I will
For
post. Okay.
For sure, Elena. My assistant will do immediately when we finish everything.
Yes, perfect. And for the conclusion, let's talk about your method. I know that you created your own method. You're pretty much allowed in the Welsh, in the healthy style of life, and you created method. You call it M.P.B.E. So tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, Elena, the M.P.B.E is the method coming from difficult time. Difficult time is means how you are a person coming from another country. You know, when you arrive over here, nothing is easy. Two, if you have money, I coming over here with like the old style Italian coming in the 90 and 900. I coming with already mindset and create some kind of wealth. But for me, it's really complicated moment at that time. And I from over there started this method. This method is called M.P.B.E meditation, morning, pray, biohacking, and exercise, where I share inside the book. Why? Because before the change of my life, where I decide to coming in United States, but how I explain, I go back the first year in Napoli. When I arrive over here, I don't have any more one identity. What this
Mhm.
means, in Italy, I have my identity. My identity, I am entrepreneur. I have this my amount the shop, blah blah blah. All this kind of thing we think about is our identity. When I arrive over here, I need to reinvent, create something in real estate. I don't have connection. I am only somebody ask for something. I started to feel this kind of emotion, missing
Mhm.
solitude and everything. And I realized through one my friend, he is my inspire me. He have this kind of energy to moving forward in his goal. The name is Domenico. He do meditation transcendental. And from over there, I started to meditate. And after I understand my phototype of human being is the morning side, I am wake up early in the morning at 4:30 and do other
Mhm.
kind of pillar, pray, biohacking, and exercise, where every day bring me the energy I need to moving forward in my goal. And everything, this method I share inside the book, Healthy, Rich, and Happy. And not only this method, to the part about real estate, how I find deal, where I find deal, because the missing part a lot of time, because I am a reading, I love read, is when you read some book, you read only theory. Theory is not working for me. I am sensible investor, pragmatic. What it means, I want something to be actionable the next day.
Mhm.
And for this reason, I create this book where I create the internal part with this method and the external part with something I love, I believe is named real estate. And over there, I share the different piece I utilize.
Mhm. Okay, so you combine it, I would say everything: mindset, ability to relax, which is really important to move our mindset, really critically important, because when you're in stress, your brain is not working. So
Mhm.
meditate, right? To pray, to be in gratitude condition, to connect with universe, to connect with Lord. It's extremely important for us if we want really to get succeed.
Yeah,
So
it's
is
no,
this your book about, right? About your
yeah,
method?
yeah. It's no other way. Like, the method is really something where, I utilize how I explain, meditate for 20 minutes and I pray. I do a pre-activation. What this means, pre-activation is not something only where you pray. I coming from Catholic family, but I have a friend from the majority of my friends are Jewish. and I have connection with Muslim, everybody, but what's happening is this one: a lot of people, they pray in the way where don't activate nothing. Now in the book I explain how the way how I pray is not because it's my way, but I pray with one clear idea. The clear idea is technically to pray for somebody. Somebody have some kind of problem near me or distant to me, or people I enjoy some kind of conversation, and after ask with clear question, clear idea what I want for my day, and I ask to the divine, God, Muhammad, whatever you want to call, like the what I want from my day. And the third part of this pillar is biohacking. Biohacking is a really community of people. They utilize natural technique plus kind
Mm-hmm.
of advice to have
Mm-hmm.
energy in life. And the four pillar, and I explain inside the book all the device available I utilize to control, connect, plus the natural thing I do, and other people really successful they do. And exercise the part most important in our life, because without exercise we don't have oxygen in our mind, and without
Yep.
oxygen in our mind we don't go in the direction where we want.
Yeah. Everything's simpler than we think sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jacob. It's actually nobody yet touched this topic on my podcast, and I'm really, really happy you did it, because really self-improvement, self-growth, and all this legal universe law we have to understand. Really,
Yeah.
without oxygen in our blood, without positive thinking, without programming our future, which we can do today. There is only one day today where we have our life in, right? Just today is just only one real day. And what we do today, what we think today, how we treat people, how we treat ourselves, how we treat this life, it builds our life tomorrow.
I'm a
Tomorrow, after.
100% agree with you. It means like two in the people, young generation, when they ask me, when somebody read my book and see the big name of the book, because I have the fortune or the respect of three people. One is a billionaire, one billionaire is my friend, my best friend, two other 2 millionaire, multimillionaire real estate. They ask me how you connect with these people. In reality, how I connect real estate like business is the way where you treat other human being. If you treat correctly, if you add the value to other people's life, you will have really deeply connection, and the open of your business will be limited. The problem I think so right now, and a lot of young generation, not only the young, to the old. I have a lot of old generation. I call the vampire people. They wanna only take your energy, and when I see them, I do like this. You see, like I don't want. And what's happening? The way how you build relationship in
Funny.
reality. Yes, the I like the build relationship is coming from when you build in real estate something is you build something when you build relationship. Is the game of life. Create relationship with other human being, you will succeed. Normally, if somebody is really young listening this audience, remember, don't ask immediately, like give me, but give first of all. And how you see in a lot of big book, of all the book,
Yeah.
they told give and after ask. But first of all, give, add the value to the other human being, and you will after have the possibility to ask.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jacopo, for sharing it, because really, uh, I strongly believe this is one of the biggest laws of universe. Give first. Give first. Anyway, in any kind of relationship, personal, business relationship, especially in real estate. Oh my gosh, give first. And relationship first. I agree with you. So it looks like you've done great job in terms of relationship and giving, because yeah, the way how you share information today, it shows you absolutely open person. And now I understand why you are so successful. And I really believe people, you should buy and read Jacop's book because he
Thank you,
knows
Ellen.
something.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. Appreciate to the really thing is like this. What I learn. Unfortunately, I want to share the last story, and after we leave this podcast, what's happening is this one. Because you remember in life we have two way. Okay, one way is to be selfish. Like what it means
Yep.
is means you go through some trouble and you don't want to share with your other people your knowledge, and the other people, the people change world and life of other human beings, people they share their knowledge. And what's happening, why I arrive at this conclusion, because when I am super young and I don't have experience, I don't have knowledge, I don't have money in Italy, I ask to somebody to not help me but some kind of direction, and
Mhm.
this person is not anymore in my mind, in my heart, but I love to share with people, give me like really hard word, where he told me, hey, if you want to know this, if you want to know, you need to go through really deeply, horrible thing, because I never share with you. And what's happening
Yeah.
when you tell something to somebody so young, you possible change the mind of human being and create worst life for these people, this person. When I receive this information, I change and I read in the way where, wow, now I have the possibility to be different human being, respect this human being. And when I will be wealthy, healthy, and rich in all the aspect of my life, I will share, contribute to other human being, because this one will bring me more energy and more possibility. And this is what's happening in my life.
Yeah. Beautiful story. Thank you so much. I appreciate you share it with
You're
us.
welcome, Elena. I
Really.
really appreciate it.
It's it's absolutely, absolutely number one. Really, no money, nor wealth, because everything starts from here and from your personal growth. And I have wonderful mentor, and he always taught us from the beginning. First, read. Do your self growth. Read a lot. Read about self improvement. Then give, give to people. And he taught us all the time. Just like like Proctor Bob Proctor teach people. So the more people you will help, the more success you will get.
This
The
is
more
the
problems you will solve. Yep. True.
This is true. It's nothing else. Life is this one. More problem you resolve, more wealth you becoming. More help people. More people you will help, more success you will have in life. This is true.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you so much. It
Yeah,
was really, really awesome.
thank
Almost 1 hour podcast. I don't know
you.
how people do it 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I never do it. I always do it one hour because I always have great guests and they always share with us. And it's always great discussion. Thank you so much, Jacopo, for your time. I appreciate everything you brought today for our people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Thank you so much, people, for being today with us. It was great conversation. You see, sometimes you even don't know where conversation will move into, especially with Jacopo. He actually touched base. Great topic. Self-improvement. Read a lot, understand, help people. Don't be selfish. Build your credit score, business credit score. Get couple business credit cards. In couple of months, you will be able to do your first flip, not utilizing private money as in gap lender. But again, it's everything big topics. Thank you so much for all of you for being today with us. Thank you so much for your support, and for those who will be watching us in the future. Please contact me if you are interested in investing in real estate. I'm always happy building new relationship with new lenders because I'm investor. I buy properties. Please also contact me, contact Jacopo directly. I'm going to post his link under this video, and let us know if you have any questions or you need any clarification in terms of investment in real estate. Thank you so much again, and have a wonderful day, everyone.